Mr. Leslie Rose.
Everybody, and thank you for this opportunity. My particular area of interest is common law and constitution. Common law basically is do no harm. Quite simple. So, a defendant who in our country, when they enter a magistrate's court, the lowest court, they are a criminal. They don't go in having a fair chance, they're already labelled as a criminal. And I have seen the plaques on magistrates' court telling them that. So a defendant should be able to say, I have caused no harm. What harm has been committed? You don't see that in our lowest courts. So it's hard for a lot of people to go up higher to get justice. The previous gentleman mentioned our judicial system being bankrupt. And I think for many people it is. So please be aware, you can go to a magistrate's court and not get a case number. How does that happen? How does that happen? And of course, if you don't have a case number, then you can't appeal, can you? They're meant to be administrative courts, where their administration isn't very good if they can't give a case number. I could mention many other, let's call them discrepancies, or perhaps we call it corruption. People are told they cannot defend themselves. We're talking about the magistrates' court, at the very bottom. So they're told the defence will not be heard, and they may not get a case number. Let's also think about the large financial institutions that hold and wield such power in governments all over the world. They're unelected by the people, but they hold immense power. Are you familiar with switch and bait mortgages? It's basically a really good deal. So you're given the bait, so people go for a loan, and then those terms are changed and interest is raised and raised and raised, and then businesses go bankrupt, individuals go bankrupt. I leave you with just those two examples. I could go on and on and on. I think what we need is those honest, hard-working, good people in our judicial system to stand up. They have a great opportunity to shine and to change and bring honesty and justice back to our system. And there are wonderful people in our judicial system who want to do that. And they, I hope, will have the courage to grasp this opportunity and stand up for the many people who are wronged by our present, very flawed and in places corrupt judicial system. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Now I'd like to call Ms. Lata Sharma.